Yeah, but that's back to your point, David. When people start nitpicking, like in the example Joseph gave, if you tell me exactly what you want and I sent you somebody who was everything and you nitpicked them for one thing, you're probably on your way out. Because I'm going to tell you like this, hold up. Don't waste my time. You told me that's what you wanted. I gave it to you. If you're not going to be accepting the people I send you, you're going to be let go. And like Ming said, there are no refunds. So they might want to get on board or they can go.
Yes. Especially if you're serious about finding someone. Yeah.
What about, I think we saw this with the duo in the premiere episode. I think it happened with them where they had that woman, I believe it was. So like they matched her up and it's kind of like a match on both sides, the man and the woman. What about when people come to you, I think Shae, you said, most people pay like $3,000 to $5,000. We have no idea what Ming charges, or you, Joseph, but I'm sure it's right up there. So, and I know it's
Ming is way up there.
I have a range. Okay. A range.
That's way up there.
A range of way up there. So I would think that people would come to you no matter what it is and say like, okay, well, wow, you found me the Beyonce or the Jay-Z on the first, but you know what? Let's see what's behind door number. Like I'm going to keep this person, but let's keep going. So how do you handle that?
Yeah. And when that happens, I tell them to go to a dating app because it's not a dating app, right? Because they think they're paying you, like I had one client, literally, I found him a great catch and things of that nature. And then right after the first day, he's like, oh, so who you got after that? I'm like, what do you mean? You're not even giving this woman a full, possibility of being a great catch for you. Vet her, court her, and do things the right way. This is not a dating app. If you want to swipe left, swipe right, then go to dating app. But if you want true matchmaking and you want to find that perfect person, that takes time. That takes courting. You got to really get to know that person. So he was a little upset, but he understood what I was saying.
No, and that's why I have a 5 introduction cutoff. After I've introduced you to 5 people, our contract is fulfilled. And honestly, it's easy for me to send you on 5 dates. If I'm being completely honest, I can send anybody on 5 dates. So that's really not hard for me. But if after I've given you your 5, I'm done, because people will continue. Well, give me another, and they're not ready. That just tells me you're not ready. Because I'm already doing the work to screen this person and make sure this person is ready and meets all your qualifications. And you're just, next. This is not that. No.
For me, I'm a little bit different. I think that to a certain degree, there's numbers. You know what I mean? So my thing is, I'll send you out on a date. There may not be any chemistry on that date. And if you want to go out with someone else in my database, because they're trying to fill you out and what you have for them as much as you're trying to fulfill what they're looking for. So I don't have a problem with they going, okay, I liked her, but I still may want to see whom else you may have in your database. So I don't really have a problem with that because they're still searching for that right person. And so sometimes you don't get on the first date, you don't get on the second date, you don't get on the third, but the fourth one is a charm. So I don't have a problem with fulfilling the matches. And that's why I charge what I charge, because we can do this. You know what I mean? Let's go, and I'm all for it because I want you to find the right person, and I don't want you, I don't feel like you can go, this is the right person for you. They have to feel that. So I have 10 matches, 20 matches, we can go all day, and as long as I get you matched and get you married, I'm good.
Shae is like, I'm going to stick to my 5 rule.
No, absolutely. No, but also I'm a 10th of Ming's price point. You know what I'm saying? So you pay, right. If you're gonna, I can't afford to give you 100,000 matches. I just can't. Like literally, I'm going to give you your 5 and our program is done.
And don't get me wrong, I have my limits, but what I'm saying to you is I do have packages with different amount of matches for you because I want you to find the right one.
Totally. Have you guys ever, to that extent, because you say like, look, people come to you for help. You guys are the experts. If they don't follow, in a way, you do know more than the person that's unsuccessfully dated for a very long time. So have you guys ever sent someone on like a counter date in a sense, like maybe more, this is a question for you, Shae, or, you, Joseph, if you have a limit, like where it's like, I know that first person and you're telling me that first person is phenomenal. So I'm not going to send you on a date with someone that I know you're not going to like. And it's going to show you how much you like this first person, because we do have a 5 limit and we're not going forever over here.
I do it all the time. So, so for example, Like I matched this woman with this guy. He is perfect for her. I'm talking about check every box. And she's like, he just didn't have enough swagger. Like, I just want somebody that's a little bit more street. And I'm like, what? You're a freaking surgeon. What do you need a street dude for? I mean, like, it's random stuff. So then I'll send her with Mr. Street Dude, just so she can come back and be like, give me Adam. I'm sorry. Let's switch.
Well,
I do it all the time.
sometimes opposites attract.
No, it does, but I knew that he wasn't going to be the one, and he wasn't. He wasn't the right one
I
for her.
understand, but sometimes
classic.
they do attract.
Yeah, I've never done that, but it's hilarious though.
Yeah.
I mean, so you guys are, living the dream, running your businesses. It's all about love. So then Bravo comes a knocking. Did any of you watch like Bravo? Were you into reality TV before getting involved with this show?
I was not into reality TV at all. No.
I watched it some. I had some of my favorite shows, but I wasn't like really, really vested into reality. But I watched some few.
Like I told most interviewers, it matters who I'm dating at the time. To be honest with you, I know a lot of the first 4 seasons of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I watched a little bit of the New Jersey. I watched some of the Potomac, and then of course, I do watch reality, but not sense of the Bravo beforehand. The Bravo type of reality. I do like Discovery Channel reality and things of that nature. I'm like a big outdoors person and stuff like that. So, I'm definitely watching a lot more now. Just put it that way.
Yeah. Since filming, and right before filming, I got really into I know all the Bravo shows now. But prior to being approached for this opportunity, I was not into reality TV at all.
Other than, of course, your own show, do you have a favorite Bravo show that you watch now?
Yeah, I love Potomac. And I really like Beverly Hills. Like, I really enjoyed Beverly Hills was sizzling this year. So I watched Potomac, I watched Beverly Hills, and of course Atlanta got to show hometown love to Real Housewives of Atlanta.
And mine is $1 Million Listing. I love that show.
Do you have a preference between the LA or the New York version? They're both phenomenal.
I love New York because I'm from Jersey. I love New York.
The $1 Million Listings are great.
Frederick left and went to
I used to watch
California, and I was like, oh no, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I cut you off. I was just saying that I used to watch the $1 Million Listings as well. So I've watched literally all of them. I just never like binged watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to be sitting my butt there that time in that period to watch the show. But yeah, since we've been taping, I've definitely got onto Potomac a lot. I like Below Deck, and yeah.
Below Deck is funny.
They're all good. Well, did you know, listen, we've seen, I saw the first episode. I saw, what's to come for the season. Did you guys look, this is Bravo. So, love is love. But of course, we have some drama amongst all of you and the duo. Did you guys know what you were getting into? I mean, it seems like most of you knew each other before, but did you realize like this was going to have some drama associated with it once we started?
I was sold a bill of goods, honey. They told me that I was going like $1 Million Listing for matchmaking, and honey, it's so different.